this every time. Now I'm lost without you. Used to be the one I talk to when I'm sad. Can't you see now tainted love is all we have? Our issues run so deep. Now when I try to sleep I feel so bad. I should leave, and by the time it's done I'll be gone. You're so distant when you're home, always hanging by your phone. Do I even know you? And I get paranoid sometimes, 'cause I know that you ain't mine, and I'm lost without you. Used to be the one I talk to when I'm sad. Can't you see now tainted love is all we have? Our issues run so deep. Now when I try to sleep I feel so bad. I should leave, and by the time it's done I'll be gone.
Greetings and welcome to Yellow's XF. We're back with the coffee shop Caboose build thing that we're doing. Yeah. Anyways, we need to continue working on building the Caboose, and then we can go back over it and start doing our coffee shop stuff. So let's try and finish that up today if we can. Anyways, add spot, and then let's jump over to the studio, shall we? Brick Prints, a place for custom stickers and custom 3D printed parts. If you like what I do, definitely like what he does. He has custom stickers for my stuff and a lot of other stuff. So, custom stickers for my mocks and all other Curse mocks. Make sure to check them out at www.brickprints.com. Take a look around, support him, support me, and enjoy that. And let's go on over to studio, shall we? Alright, so we left off with the body kind of coming along. There's definitely a lot of work that still needs to happen here. We need to do the roof, the cupola. Sorry, yawning again. I don't know why, but like, I was returning a package today, and the package pickup person, whatever, like, arrived super early in the morning. I think I've ever seen them arrive that super early. Actually woke me up. So I is tired. Hey, Bacol, welcome. So, yeah, we need to work on the doors. That'll be fun. There's really not as much room as I had hoped to for. those kids that say first. Whoever gets here is first. I'm here. I made it. You are acknowledged. Okay, one thing I'd like to do too is the steps. I'm wondering how hard would that be to do right now? Yay, he's been acknowledged. I almost need something like this, and then I need to attach it somehow. Actually, I think I know exactly how to attach it too. Hold on. Can we... Yeah, I know you guys can barely see what the heck is going on. I can barely see what the heck is going on as well. That 2x4. I'll say hi to you in the DMs. Okay. Okay, so that needs to be a lot lower, doesn't it? Actually, no. No, that is about correct. I just wish that it was shoved over a little bit more. Yeah, no, I wish this was just pushed over just a little bit more. Not sucked back. I need a jumper then, don't I? Is there any real way I could do that? Elevator 148 scale train builds. Yep, and this will be another one of them. So we're trying to build the caboose as accurate as possible. Yeah, okay, so I need to push this out. I mean, the whole thing needs to be pushed out as well, too, so... Okay. Because I can push that out to there. Whoops, whoops, whoops. 1x4. Wait. Actually, wait, I can't put that there, can I? Ooh. That's not good. Okay, I think I need the BMR, the coupler gauge. The other stuff, BMR, coupler gauge. Let's grab this real fast. Because I think I might need to adjust the position of that coupler. Create a submodel, please. Thank you. Alright, now we need to actually, you know what? I need to copy and paste one more track link. There we go. Now we're good. Why are you... Oh, okay. So you submodeled into that submodel? Well, let's not have that, please. Thank you. That's probably why you're acting weird. Hold on. There's like blueprints and drawings right in my face. I need to... Can I not have that? Oh, okay. You're gonna be... It's all gonna be a pain in the butt. Mostly because I'm a little bit too close to it here. There we go. Okay. Yoink. So you're already kind of low. Oh. Oh, okay. That's more or less already kind of like how it has to be. Because I don't think any of the other BMR couplers extend upwards more. Yeah, this guy wouldn't work either. Need that one. Okay. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate in many ways. because I just needed the neck to be a lot longer. Or there to be a little bit less in the way with it. I need some tiles. So I can do a tile off on that side and a tile off on that side like that. Dark green, I need to get rid of you. I just place a 2x3, or a 1x3, sorry. Actually, you know what? Do we have... You come in dark green? No, you do not. Okay. That kind of sucks. I was hoping I could have something that would stick out just a little bit. These steps I need to fix too, which won't be fun. I need to make sure that they don't lock into place too. Actually, what? Wait, I need to set myself dark green. That would help. Then I can go to plate modified, and wow, there isn't a lot of parts in dark green. Dang. Like, nothing. Okay, well, that's kind of back to the drawing board. I'll just make sure that these outer bits are green, dark green. And then we have the 1x3 in the middle here. Not exactly how it should be, because extending it out doesn't quite work either, no. And unfortunately, clips, we don't have any like clips and stuff that come in dark green. So if I put any of this jazz here, it has to be in black. Oh, this bar does come in dark green though. That kind of works. One thing though is I would like to put a maybe a bracket here, I guess. Be what I would want. But the problem is that kind of blocks how far over the coupler or bogey can move. I mean, I can move a good distance. I'll have to figure out if that's what radius of track that is. If I know what radius of track it is, then I can kind of work with it. It's not ideal. It works though. It's just not ideal. Doing little like footboards like that. Nope. I don't want that. Go away. There we go. I need to actually, I do need to hide you. Okay. Hold on, because I need to kind of copy and paste all that is going on right here to the other side. You need to go away because we can't have that. Okay. Now to copy and paste it. Copy, come over here, delete basically everything. And then paste on the new one. There we go. That fixes some of the detail. I guess without... Okay, no, not without further ado. Because I still need to fix these doors to have some kind of hinge to them. It'd be great. Let's go back to bright pink, please. Thank you.
We're all searching for that open door. Show me proof that there is
You know what? Actually, let's get rid of you.
I just hope I am okay with the choices I make.
I feel like I need to make this caboose a lot bigger if I really wanted to make it a coffee shop.
You said I'd fly away, but my walls have kept me down. Now I'm lost and I'm afraid.
How things are, unfortunately. There's not a whole lot of room to work. But we'll try and make do here if we can. Doors to like open. Okay, so we're gonna use our favorite trick of minifig body parts here, just to try and get a functioning door. I'm gonna try and see if I can't make it more compact than normal. 'Cause maybe that will help a little bit. It's slightly more compact. Actually, I don't think this is gonna work. I basically need to kind of extend that across. Yeah, it's not really working out. Like I had hopefully wished for. Yeah, that's not really aligning to like anything. That just locks in. Okay, that's not what I need. Need you to there, and I need some piece that connects from this bar to here in a nice fashion. I think, is there anything that is that short? Not really. Best thing I can think of is just to do like a tile modified with clip, and then the plate round with clip. The bottom, like this. That just creates a very short little bar connection. Fortunately, it's still too long though. There we go. Actually, no, we can probably make do with this, maybe? We'll have to see how it works with opening the door, actually. We can do something kind of like this. Ah, nope. Nope. What about other body parts? Maybe I can go kind of back and forth with these shorter arms, and it would still kind of work. I think I have to I still have to kind of have them facing this direction. Just so I can wrap around the corner here. There we go. Okay, is that... See, it takes up so much room, though. And you're technically attached. I don't like that. Okay, so I need something in the grand scheme of things that is exceptionally long. To make it over here. Yeah, that long. And it needs to be able to bend around this corner too. Just trying to think. I feel like I'm running into a wall a little bit. At least my brain isn't coming up with any super brilliant ideas. Yeah, let's... okay, let's put these back. I feel almost like stressed. It's not something I should be getting stressed about, but I almost feel stressed. I need this to, like, work. To function. Be nice if I could have it to work and function. Because I can't just do a simple hinge like that, and, I mean, it doesn't even line up properly. I need it as close to the back as possible. Like that. Maybe I can try using the shorter tile and clip shenanigans that I was trying to use earlier. Those droid arms. Maybe there's something that works, kind of. I definitely need to reinforce this bar stuff if I can. Okay, let's try this. I can also just put it a lot lower, can't I? Yeah. Put it a lot lower, and so it just uses a shorter piece of bar better. Yeah, because you align like that. Question is are you long enough to open a door with? Okay, let's try opening the door then, I guess? Yeah. Not my only choice. Where does that hit? That hits like right about there. I don't think this is making it. Yeah, no, it's not making it. It needs to be so much more longer in order to get that door to actually open. which definitely involves doubling up probably these arms. Problem is that we're going to have issues of it hitting along the other side too, because of just how long it needs to be. Yeah, probably right about there. And you're acting connected. Can we, like, not act connected, please? Would be greatly appreciated. There. Let's go ahead and take this arm and just move it down. There we go. I definitely need to reinforce how this is connected, because I don't like how any of it is connected. Because none of it is connected well in any way or shape or form. Gee, it feels like I could almost... Nah, I can't put a round middle there. Wouldn't work out. But I can put one right there. There we go. Kind of helps hold things together securely. Okay, now you should technically work out. There we go. To have the door actually, like, kind of open. No? No. Oh. Oh, dang. You definitely need the longer droid arms, for sure. What? Sacks? Because the longer droid arms just take up even more room. Oh, I guess the technique I might have to use is, like, layering them. So you know what? Let's go ahead and get rid of that clip, or that plate with bar. Just use a plate with clips. That way we can just run a full-length bar. That way we can adjust the droid arms side to side so that they're not hitting each other for each door. It's like this side can go low, but the other side goes a lot higher. And that should hopefully kind of just work out. Okay, grab all of this, copy, paste. And will you just hinge nicely into there? Almost. I think I just need to, like, touch you forward just a little bit. There we go. Now you should, like, hinge into here kind of nicely. Yep, there we go. Sweet. And then, yeah, when we do the taller one, we just gotta aim it up top more. And that should be good. Now, for getting this door well more into a position that it needs to be. Yeah, okay. I can already see this is working out. Working out a lot more better. For actually being open. Okay. Yep, you really have to just use the long droid arms. Which just takes up so much room inside. We're probably gonna have to swap out these doors for something else when we do the coffee shop build. Just for the fact that we need something that's not in the way. That we can actually, like, open. There'd be a lot of modifications to this caboose that we need to do. Okay, let's grab all this. And I'll copy and mirror it to the other side. Mirror, attach there. I'm going to try and carefully extract that and place it up high on this side. Yeah, they'll be hit each other there. It needs to be right there. I can drop this down a little bit, and that should allow me to drop these arms down like that. There we go. Okay, they shouldn't hopefully be hitting each other. So we'll take that as a victory. Are you unable to use hinges? Yeah, I'm unable to use hinges because of the weird offsets. Yeah. Select by color. Copy mirror. Pop you down like right. These go all the way back there. Oh. The 1x4 hinge piece, no. The hinge plate is what you're probably talking about, referring to. Nah, because of how this is built. Just doesn't quite line up. Unfortunately. Hide you. That no good? Yeah. So we'll end up replacing these doors, I think, with something else for when we do the coffee shop. I also want to raise the roof up a little bit. Maybe rethink a few other things. Select by color. Black, please. Thank you. All right. Well, you're too tall, technically. It's weirdly annoying. I can sort of fix that. Oh. Bro, the door is open. Con, it takes up a ton of room on the inside. Yep. Unfortunately. But yeah, we'll be making a bunch of modifications to this caboose for the coffee shop. When we did get to the coffee shop. Eventually. Let's see here. I think I kind of want to take care of what's going on underneath here real fast. Will the roof be removable? I'll be trying to make it removable, that's for sure. Okay, I need plate round. And then I need something that won't interfere as much. Maybe I just need to scoot these forward just a little bit. Actually, you know what? I have a different idea. I need to swap these. Bracket. Lose the opening doors? I mean, it's an option. And then you wouldn't be able... Yeah, a lot of the space is gone. I mean, you still have a little bit of space. And at least the area where the people are actually supposed to be at is still open. I mean, the wall I can change a little bit, but yeah. 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 It's kind of a problematic recipe. Isn't it? A little bit. I can put a tile here for the divider between where the people are and the rest of the caboose. Go ahead and make that brown. Brick modified, you face inwards, and make you yellow. And basically a plate and a tile. That's a 1x5 plate. I need a 1x4 plate. There's a 1x4 tile. Yellow. There we go. Oop. Oop, 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 oop. Yeah. And actually, it really is just the tile. And it still allows for a 2x2 in between there. I can kind of gap fill some stuff by just putting the brackets in here. There we go. Yeah, it's technically the division wall right there. Modified you there. Maybe I should actually just go ahead and make that yellow. Copy, paste, something like that. I don't. Can I can take the brick there, can't I? Yeah, I can take the brick there. There we go. Those doors aren't openable, but like, hey, the details are there. I'll actually change which side that latch is on. Nope, I cannot have the latch there, actually. Okay, well, there's that. Anyways, back to what I was doing. Tile modified. Clips. Bar. Oh, bar. There really isn't like a whole lot going on here. That is it. That is it. There is not a whole lot of space here. Yeah, there really isn't a whole lot of space there. Select by color. Black, please. Thank you. Plate round. I think I can fit bar 1x3 in here. Just barely, yeah. There we go. Copy, paste along the other side. There we go. I like the only for display. We're gonna, okay, so there's gonna be a difference between what we're building right now. What we're building right now is technically one that will ride along the rails and actually be functional. Then the version we're gonna convert it into to be the coffee shop, which is stationary, will have most likely different doors going on here. So there'll be some changes that happen to this thing. I see. Yeah. Okay, good. Yep. There'll be some changes that happen. The stove here, I'm noticing it's just like a little tiny thing. Plate modified. A 2x2? No, it's like way at the end here more. I guess maybe the smokestack just moves over. I don't know why you need such a big smokestack for such like a little tiny stove. It's just an itty bitty guy. That is basically it. This need to be like more back though. I think I'm gonna go ahead and stick it on top of there. There we go. Shuffle that down. There we go. That's a little better. So there's a stove. There's like a bed thing here, which we need like a lot of tiles for. Actually, do we? No. I can probably work this out. Brown, and then yeah, I definitely need some like tiles for here. Tile 2x4? Kinda. Nah, I can't add any connection points there. I wouldn't just get in the way. I just needed like a 2x4 bench there. Then we have like cupboards, a lot of cupboards and storage. Yeah, a lot of cupboards and storage. Okay, I'm gonna delete these brackets. Mostly because I need doors. What's your opinion on the Union Pacific scheme? It's classic. It's just the Union Pacific scheme. It isn't anything too fanciful. It's been kind of default Union Pacific forever. Doesn't have like. There's a newer version. What, like a newer version that isn't just default yellow? Default Union UP yellow. Okay, I think all the cabinets and stuff will just basically be just flat panel stuff. It's still default yellow. Yeah. I mean, default yellow is my color, but not always my jam. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to call that good for like the cabinetry. Moved around the flag logo and added lettering. Okay. I mean, probably is only just a slight update, just to try and look a little nicer. Not really anything too crazy. Okay, I just need a little bit of like a table on this side, looks like, as well. Probably not as big as the bed on the other side. Like that. Yeah, this is definitely more of a fold out here. There we go. Well, take a look at it if you have the time. What would be a locomotive that has the new scheme? Like number wise, is there a specific one that got the new scheme? EC44 CWM. take a peek. Screen. AC 44 CWM P 5281. At least from what I'm seeing on Google, nothing. Union Pacific scheme? That's the old one. Yeah, with the gray top. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything too crazy unless that's it, with like the flag up front. Actually, I think that's pretty common. UP 6474. Oh, is that what you're meaning with the flag up moved up front? New paint. Yeah, they just made their lettering bigger and then the flag smaller instead of the flag being bigger. It just feels like default UP to me. I have, there's the one with a giant flag. Yep, just still feels like default UP to me. I don't think it really changed much. Headland logo enlarged. Yeah, I kind of... The bigger flag's kind of more fun, but yeah. Just still default UP in my eyes. SG70 ACE. That'd be one with a bigger flag along the side. Yeah, I believe that roof is black. Specifically the front shield logo. Alright, let's use these new curved roof pieces because they do come black, right? Yep, we have confirmed that. Yes, they do. Sweet. Copy mirror. One thing we need to do is... Yeah, that doesn't work out quite well. Fortunately. One by 8 wide would be too much, wouldn't it? Actually, no, I don't think it would be. We do need to raise this up and add a green, dark green border along the bottom. That'd be one thing to do as well. There we go. Okay, so how to add the dark green border? Modified, probably these. Except wait, these don't come in dark green, do they? No, they don't. Why? Why does none of the good parts come in dark green? Dark green is such an extremely limited color. It is. It really is. Dang. Like, you can't have anything nice in dark green. Mostly because it just doesn't exist in dark green. Is there anything I should be aware of at the ends? Not really. What big plates do come in dark green? 4x8. 40 cents. It's actually not a big uptick between these two. I think I'll go with this guy, actually. Like, he's pretty much the winner. Happy mirror, there we go. It needs like an inside curve. Oh, we can actually kind of make that. Watching 2 live streams right now? That seems a bit excessive. Alright. And then with this, hopefully I can just do the black piece right there. Yeah. We just need to do like the railings and stuff on the end. I don't know if I'm super happy about how it's looking, but it's probably fine. Maybe. Actually, can we use this as a connection point? Oh, we might be able to, actually. No. I do actually need a connection point. Now I think about it. So far, nothing. Sorry about that. I had a cough. I got a tickle in my throat. Okay, so above here, I need to attach the roof. Okay, I need to get out of bright pink, please. Thank you. I think a bracket is going to be a good way of doing it. Then that gives me kind of the offset that I need. And then I can do a plate 1x6. I cannot do a plate 1x6. I can do a plate, Copy, paste. And then like a 2x4. There we go. So that'll kind of click in. I need minifig body wear. I need some neck brackets here. Just to kind of close up the gaps around this door. You do not come in yellow. I guess black it is. There we go. Alright, now that should actually be connected. Yeah, there we go. The roof is connected, and you can kind of pop it off nicely. We will definitely be figuring out better ways of doing stuff when we get to the coffee shop conversion. Some of what I'm doing doesn't feel great. We can relook at some of it too. Copy, paste, rotate that around and attach to there. Oh, there's nothing up above. That is why it's having issues. Okay. Well, do need to add the cupola right there. So that's a thing that needs to go there. Aha. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. Oh, it's odd. Okay. And the cupola definitely needs to have some kind of like door rail pieces or something along the bottom. think. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, 1x6? No, can we do longer dark green plates, please? Nope, 1x6 is all we got, basically. Any longer than that, and we're gonna be running into issues of it being, like, too much. Okay, let's go ahead and put a plate there. Plate there. I can fit 2x plates, so I think I'm gonna swap to doing that. There we go. Okay, so we can do like a 2x8. Kind of bring that across. If you would just connect, please. Thank you. Okay, and then another 2x8. Thank you. And then this is probably getting close to like a 2x6 and maybe like a, nope, but 2x3 and a 1x4. There we go. All right, well, that should be hopefully looking somewhat decent. Put that there, black, copy, paste. We're just gonna, is it just yellow? Nope, those definitely have the green window frames as well. Problem is they're extremely tiny. Okay, maybe we do need to have this tiles. And this cupola will be just a solid brick of plates and everything going every which direction. Also because it just kind of needs to be. Oop, not that. I need a black. Copy, paste. Go. I need to have this back to pink, please. Thank you. So I can get some other areas worked out for details. Go. So that'll work out for that. Over here, I need the platforms that sits on. Let's go ahead and hide all of you. Thank you. Kind of get you scooched out of my way. That's too long. I guess 2x14 will be fine. Copy, paste. Delete you two. There we go. Alright, sweet. Show all. I just want to check something really quick. Okay, so it does hang off there. Platform does just kind of hang off. So let's do tile modified grill tiles. And basically just slap them on like that. These ones get kind of multiple angles. There we go. Select by color, copy, paste to the other side. Copy, paste, and paste. There we go. Select by color. This needs to be black. Thank you. Sweet. So that's looking a little, hopefully kind of making things look a little bit better. Just a tiny bit better. Plate round. Will you fit there? Or is that door rail getting in the way? Okay, door rail's not getting in the way. That's good. I need that candlestick part again. Yep, there we go. The window back in. Alright, cool. We got kind of the exhaust port bit thing going. Okay, we're definitely gonna swap that around. That looks good. On this one, they must have replaced it at some point because it has like a different topper on it. Compared to like what the blueprint has. The blueprint just has it basically to shoot straight up, and then there is a cover, but it's not like a full circular piece of pipe. What does the end railing look like? Ah, here we go. Why does there only seem to be railing mostly just on one side? This other corner looks open, but that's probably just some weird view thing. Okay, what do we have for dark green bars? Like bar and clip elements. Not a whole lot. And not a whole lot that's actually like useful. Might end up doing all the bar stuff in black. Because dark green is just... I would like to be... Why? There it goes. Okay, you're just being weird, studio. Nothing out of the ordinary. Studio likes being kind of strange. A lot more than I would like. Let's just use probably a minifig body part. That droid arm coming down. That'd be pretty fine. Yeah. Copy mirror, put you over there. As for this end piece here, bar, the clips doesn't work as well as I had hoped, but you. Yeah, we can kind of use that, but like, just hinge it outwards just a little bit. There we go. Technically, it's rounded though. And that makes it a little bit more obnoxious. But we can kind of do the rounding. Like that. There we go. That kind of gives us the rounded look we want. Trying to see if I can't like just make it seem like it's coming all the way down. Bar. I guess I could have just used a sausage as well. Because you can just shove a sausage or in that end. Food and drink, sausage. In you to be about like there. That kind of the angle the sausage wants to be at. I think that's kind of the angle the sausage wants to be at. Align it with there. Yep, and then that just kind of works out like that. I don't like it actually. I'm just gonna stick with that, even though it doesn't look much better in any shape or form. It really doesn't look that much better. Be paste. Yeah, I'm just gonna hinge this out. Round. Can I just do anything with this end? I mean, that can kind of clip on. Oh, so that kind of works. Yeah, let's grab all of this. Copy and mirror it to the other side. Okay, would you just cooperate? No, the hot dog piece doesn't really work. It kind of just gets in the way, causes far more problems than need be. Yeah, it's not a great solution. It's not a great solution to not a very good problem. This feels slightly better to some degree. So we have the opening in the middle. You need a chain piece though that goes across there. Oh hey, yeah, we have these new little bar chains. Oh, yes, that works perfectly. I forgot about these. Do you come in black? Come dark bluish gray. That works too. Okay, sweet. So all we're missing now is the brake wheel and the ladder that goes up. Okay, so the ladder is on this side. Supposed to be on this side? And then, yeah, it just goes up to the top, and then that's it. Too bad this piece doesn't come in, like, black or anything yet. Yeah, it's still in medium nougat. Eventually it will. And that will be a most glorious day when it does. Till that day, I shall wait patiently. If it never comes in black, I'm gonna be like super sad. Because those ladder piece definitely needs to come in black. I feel one. That's a for sure need. I think I'm just gonna use minifig hands probably then. Kind of create the ladder element coming down. Minifig, body part, hands. Going up. Yeah, that'll work. Hinge it out a little bit, and that'll be fine to attach it. Yeah, that works out. Okay, now we just need the brake wheel, which I think is only at one end. Nope, it's at both ends. I can confirm. Okay. Kind of want to change this out then. Plate modified, you should still come in dark green. Let's make you just be pink for now. Tom modified, you are there. Yeah, it should be more over top of this, but we can't really get anything over top of that. I don't think. Hold on. Let me try. Yeah, the problem is this back part right here is a little too thick for a bar or anything to clip onto. Really just needs to be... You know what? Actually, what if I just made one side square? So maybe that would be a solution. Okay. Nope, I cannot actually do that. Okay. That's it's more of a problem than I imagined. I have a bracket go up above? Anything? Something, please? Yeah, that's not helping. None of that is helping. It either just needs to be outside or inside of like the rail. Oh wait. No. I have an idea. Wait. I has idea of how I can attach that bar in there. Bright pink. Thank you. Yeah, I can just use this and hinge it. Okay, I probably need to like off of the inside here. This isn't working out. I think I just need to do the plate round then. There we go. Because then I can just run a bar right there. Just really close to the inside. There we go. Okay, now I can fit a brake wheel on there. Vehicle. My brake wheel at. There we go. Yeah, that works. Okay, sweet. Okay, we're also missing that part. I think I'm gonna have to break this. Go 1x4 here. And a plate modified U. I can actually probably put the sausage here. And that would work just fine. Food and drink. Sausage. Yeah. That kind of works there. Means I need to put it on the other side too. Okay, all of this is starting to get too much in my way. You hide. You also hide. Delete you. Grab everything that's going on this side. Copy mirror. Do the other side. Ah, wait, there's a problem. I don't really have that same connection point on this side. Can I rip this apart? Where does it need to go? That needs to go back here more. Yeah, not really. Okay, maybe we will just leave that alone. And maybe connect a different bar here. I'm just wondering, well, how does this one look? Just do this mess of bars. I don't think it looks that good though, actually. I think just stick with the sausage. Stick with the sausage. Copy mirror, put you there. Fix this side of things. Copy, paste. Delete that. Copy, paste that. Slowly getting somewhere. Actually, select by type and color. Let's get... You all need to be in black. Actually, you be in yellow. Except when it's up top here, that needs to be in pink. Select by color. Copy, paste. Wait. I did change one thing. I changed this. Delete that. Okay, there we go. All right. Select by... Yep. Select by... Connected? No, by color. There we go. Copy, paste. There we go. Cool, select by color. Let's just make it black for now. And then I know these bits can be dark green, so let's change them back to dark green. There we go. The rest will just have to be black, because we don't really have a replacement for a lot of these parts in dark green. Unfortunately. I don't feel like this V&T Caboose is looking super fantastic, but we can probably tinker with it some more. Now for the fun part, I need to build a lot of this out. Trying to think how the best way to do that. I feel like a bracket, honestly. Oh wait, we might be able to do something here. Like that. Then dark green? And then make that like trans clear? Kinda works. Yellow. Okay, what if we like change these to like that jumper? Okay, so it doesn't it's hitting a little bit. Oop, that is not how I wanted to pull that part out. Seems like it's pretty close though to like working. Kinda. I mean, it looks pretty good. That's hitting though, which is not fantastic. And let's just do that maybe, and then what else can we do here? Okay, so we need the windows off to the side as well too. This is the problem with a lot of like Lego stuff. It's just trying to get like the windows to be somewhat nicely lined up. It's so hard. Be incredibly difficult. Get things to line up and work out. Get modified. Like this door rail. Like kind of gap fills some stuff. Black. Go ahead and get rid of those. Let's kind of copy and paste what we got going on here over to the other side. Am I really prepared for the headache that will be this cupola? Probably not. This will definitely be quite the headache to try and work this out. only the most glorious pain. Part of me wonders also about like just building this upside down. It's like, it's a solution. Is it a great solution? Probably not, but it's a solution. Which would remove the studs up top. Because I think the studs are gonna mess with me. Yeah, I think the studs are gonna mess with me. So I do think I need to build at least a good section of this upside down. Bear with me while I try and figure out how that'll go. Actually, it'll go pretty easily, now that I think about it. Really, it's just a lot of this. Oop. Could you just connect like that, please? Thank you. That, and then I just need some tile, just some tile or green. Oop, like that. Select by connected, grab that, flip that over, and plop it down into place. And boom. Okay, that doesn't like actually like connect like I was hoping it would. Okay, so we're gonna have to adjust that. But it does work. And it gets rid of the stud. Which is the most important piece. I needed to get rid of was that stud. 1x3, yeah, that works. Put you over here. I need a plate 1x2. There, dark green, and a 2x2 over here, dark green. That works out. Merge, there we go. Black. Okay, that works. Okay, I probably should do select by connected, but also I don't want to do select by connected. Tile modified, no, not tile modified, just regular tiles probably. Be perfectly fine. No. Oh, 2x2s don't come. Oh, and you don't come in dark green either? What? Oh, wasn't paying attention to that. No. Okay, you don't come in dark green. That's fine. You're mostly covered. So if I just make you black, that's works. Plate 4x4. Really? You don't come in dark green? Fine. You're hidden. 2x2s. That's right. 2x2s do not come in dark green for whatever reason. Split. Merge you. Merge you. Merge you and merge you. Okay. Yep, that'll just have to be that nonsense taken care of. These brackets don't come in dark green. Oh no. I thought I had something so perfect. Turns out I didn't. Okay, well, I guess with that, in that case, I'm gonna undo more or less everything that I've just done. Back it up here quite a bit. No, go ahead, put that back to how that was. Plate 4x4 needs to be black. Brackets, black. You, oh, okay, you don't come in dark green. How sad. Can still use this split. Here's just some modifications that need to be made. Mostly to delete all that. One by one, one by one. I need some 1x2s. Facing inwards like that. There we go. And hopefully they'll give me something to grab onto. Copy, paste. There we go. Connect to. Still got to do the more inner windows, which technically overlap. Work modified. You. I feel like I need to use this part and then maybe just put like a 1x2 clear tile over top. You don't come in clear, do you? No. You don't even come in yellow. I mean, we could probably try and hide that factoid behind a window. Actually, no, that doesn't quite line up. Brick modified? You? Well, you kind of work. Then I need this brick modified, kind of facing outwards. Actually, no, I should have done something else, because yeah, that's gonna just, that goes inside of that part, and that causes issues. Woo! Brick round? Do you come in yellow or something? Oh, wait, that's hitting. Ah, great. Okay, sweet. Let's see here. Technic. Brick. You? With a bracket? And that gets it off more off to the side. That might work. Yeah, it's definitely not a plate thickness in there. I mean, it works, kind of. Wish there was a lot more gap filled with how things are, but it works. It's probably fine. Surprisingly, so far we actually have some decent room inside the cupola. That's gonna change here real fast, just because of what we need to do to get these to attach to each other. I'm trying to lower them down here so that we have better space to attach things to. But honestly, I think it'll be pretty easy. Can I actually? No, I think it'll be extremely easy. Hold on. Hold on. Are you just incredibly easy to attach to? Tile round? The bar? No, I had wishful thinking. I had a lot of wishful thinking. Copy, paste. Doesn't mean we still can't work something out, though. Nope, I do think this will work. Just Just need some adjustments. And then it'll work. There we go. Yeah, that'll do. Copy near. Grab all of this. Copy, paste. There we go. Actually, I see an issue. I need to lower that back down. Because I need to run like a plate or something over top. Is that like a 1x5? Yeah, 1x5 over top. 1x5s even come in yellow. Yellow. 1x5s do come in yellow. Actually, wait, this might have something kind of work out. Kinda, actually. So we don't have 1x5 tiles yet. So that all needs to be like that. Okay. Yellow. Plate modified. I need to just add some clips here. Clips, copy mirror, across, thank you. I need to add a 1x2 in the middle here. Thank you, like that. Perfect. Plate modified. Oh boy, this is where things are gonna get a little bit silly. Select by color, black. 2x3 in black. Yeah, it needs to be about 5 wide, yeah. Yeah, nope, it just needs to be almost perfectly 5 wide. 2x4, 2x4, 1x4. Copy, paste. Black. I need to have some studs, like 3 studs along the middle. It'll attach to that 1x4 plate. I know just how to do it. There we go. Oh yeah, it needs clips in the corners. We can do that. We can work that out, no problem. Oops. Did I just cut that? Yeah, I did. Okay. That worked kind of in an odd way. Select by color, black, please, thank you. I just need a bar piece for the corners. Heck yeah, there we go. All right, so the roof, just attaches. I'm just gonna use a manual attach method. Oop, there we go. I think that more or less wraps up our D&T Caboose. Let's take a look at this. Feels a little square up here. Not gonna lie. Feeling a little square up top. That kinda helped. This has like weird cat eyes because of that like yap. But yeah, I guess we are done with the V&T caboose. I mean, the next time, file save. Next time we can. Oh wait, no, we're forgetting one last thing. The main thing, these braces. Looking at this and I'm trying to see how to best to do that brace going across. That looks a little better. Getting that out of my way. Okay. With that out of the way, just need to run a really long hose across. And I think I need to use minifig hands to like kind of do the rest of the hose. That up. It needs to be even longer than that. How long a hose did I use? 9? Let's go up to 10. Okay, hinge please. Yeah, probably like that, honestly. And then I think we can just use minifig body parts. Like you with hose 3mm, probably 5 long would be good. Let's get that fitted on there. There we go. Okay, that doesn't actually like angle kind of how I had hoped. Yeah, it's a lot more sharp of an angle. Dang. A little bit off, but like, yeah, it needs to be like right about there. This one needs to be more kind of like right there. Yeah, the angles that this needs to actually sit at is kind of extreme. Just trying to think of how like best to like add those angles. Maybe this guy? That might work. Uh, 7, 6, 5. No, that doesn't feel good either. Let's redo this. Let's copy and paste this. I need a plate round. And then I'm gonna go for custom parts. Hose. Let's choose like a 8mm long piece. So maybe like, maybe just like double jointing it would help out. It feels like that wants to go up. Let's go straight. Yeah, no, that's not actually as... It's not quite working out as how I hoped. Main bar. Do I have any other bar solutions? Because like I don't have a lot of gap space, yeah. Maybe I just have to kind of go with like just a little bit off connection. That'll be the best bet I have. Something like that. Oh, looks nothing quite like that, but that's kind of the best I have, really. With Lego parts that avail me, unless you do some kind of special connection. Happy mirror. Let's move that out of the way. Delete you. Hide all of that. Alright, well, I think we're good to go. So let's go to render times now. File, save. Get rid of this BMR coupler gauge. And let's render this bad boy. Okay, save, rendering time. Let's go. Okay, not so bad for what's going on right now. It might be satisfactory. We definitely can tinker with things, change things, improve things when we do the coffee shop conversion. Make things a little bit more minifig friendly as well on several parts. Doors being the biggest part. Well, we're definitely going to switch up how a lot of this is and probably make the caboose taller by a stud. It's more the scale accurate version. Oh, wait. Oops. That's my bad. I never hit screen to show you guys the render. Oh, I'm so sorry. Just noticed that. I'm not on the top of my game today, am I? Well, that's unfortunate. But hey, at least you guys can hopefully enjoy the photo. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, there is our Virginia and Truckee Caboose. We shall next week, take it and convert it over into our coffee shop. Yeah, rip it apart, do a lot of modifications. Should be some good stuff. So yeah, without further ado, I do hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day / evening, depending on where you're on the world. Take care, and I will see you all again soon. Bye bye.